All right, you guys, so I'm like trying to get better with the camera. I didn't realize half of my head was cut off, but we're gonna keep going. Hey guys, I'm Caitlin here, partnered with True Wealth, and I wanna give you guys 7 reasons why you should become a life insurance agent. Thinking about joining the life insurance arena, I'm gonna give you 7 reasons why you need to join today. Thinking about, quick fact, the financial services industry has created the most amount of millionaires out of any industry on the map. I don't know if you guys knew that, but the financial services industry is literally where it's at. The first one I want to talk about is freedom. Quick story. Imagine being able to, if you're a parent, or if you aren't a parent, maybe you love hanging out with your family or picking up and traveling. Imagine knowing that you have the ability to work a full day, but also still have the time freedom to go hang out with your family, work out with your friend or your loved one, go do something with your kids. The flexibility that I personally have with my 2 children is game changer. I remember the days that I was not able to work at my own pace, that I had to work and be committed to another man's schedule, and I didn't like it. You know, the financial freedom that comes with this business, like knowing that you could do whatever you want to do at any time. A lot of people have goals of making a lot of money, but if you can shift your mindset into what can that money actually do for me? Money's a tool, you guys. It's a resource to actually help you get more time, get more freedom. It's not the opposite. So you have to focus in on what you want the money to do for you and what you want the money, what you'll be able to create with what you receive. Number 2, you guys, let's talk about it. Being able to help people. I believe being able to help people is really underestimated of becoming an insurance agent. Like being able to help people on a day-to-day basis, like imagine knowing that you had a family member who, you got a policy for a couple months ago, and this year, 2024, and a couple months later they passed away. And it was only maybe 3 months later. Like 3 months after you signed the dotted line, they signed the dotted line for the policy. Knowing that you've only made 3 policy premium payments, but that full benefit of $100,000 still paid out, like that would make you feel, one, very excited knowing that you don't have to borrow money in the case of an event for final arrangements. You don't have to borrow a loan, credit, fish fries, or fundraisers, having what you need, but also in the time of grieving, if you have to take time away from work, so you can properly grieve the loss of that loved one, you will feel so much more relieved and have a true sense of security. Like life insurance isn't just for death. Yes, it's an event that a death can happen, but knowing that you have that security. Like you pay your life insurance, your car note, your car insurance, your phone insurance, but why don't we have life insurance? Let's talk about compensation. Like we love the money, we love talking about the money, but I want you guys to understand that helping people, I just talked about that. In any industry, you can get paid in direct correlation into the value that you bring to the given marketplace. So in this business, you have to realize that you're able to get paid based on how much value you can bring. So when, agents come to me and say, hey, I'm not making a lot of money, I ask the question, like, how much value are you bringing? How many people are you connecting with? How many families are you talking to and showing this information to? This is not, a product, a t-shirt, a weight loss program. This is life insurance, you guys. The third reason is for compensation. You see, a lot of us love talking about the money, but I want you guys to understand helping people. In any industry, you guys, you get paid in direct correlation to the value that you bring to your given marketplace. So guess what? In this business, you are actually able to get paid based on how much value you can bring. So when agents come to us and say, hey, I'm not making a lot of money, we ask the question, like, how much value are you truly adding this week? The more value you can add, the more money you can make. It's very simple. The compensation is created the most amount of millionaires out of any industry for a reason. The life insurance industry creates a great amount of income. I mean, income I've never seen in my entire life. Like, you guys, I remember when I first started getting highly involved in telesales, and I was getting like $3,000 Monday, $2,000 Wednesday, Thursday, $700. I'm like, wow, like I'm making more money in a week than that I used to make at a 9 to 5 or any other previous like business opportunity that I tried. Like, I tried the network marketing and the Forex and product selling, but life insurance provided me that stability. And it's just so beautiful when you see that happening over and over again. Your belief starts to increase, and then you're like, okay, cool, I could do $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a day. Now you're thinking like, can I do 10, 15? Like, the more experience you get, the more value you're going to be able to provide. The more people you're serving, the more people you're helping, the more money you're gonna make in this business. It's so simple. Number 4 is this business is extremely recession proof. It's so funny because, well, interesting, because we're not selling like knives or like coffee or, you know, water bottles. We're selling something people need. Like, people actually need and want life insurance. It's something that's gonna happen to us one day. Like, we are going to die. We all know our date of birth, but we don't know our day of death. So it's so easy to help and assist families with getting options for life insurance that they want. It's actually so beautiful because, like, when it comes to this industry, the way I like to like weigh out any other industry, which industry will always be here no matter how the market turns out, right? Like, if the world were to go to crisis, what industry would still be here? We got real estate, life insurance. Those are the two predominant industries where it's always going to be here. Banks use life insurance, hospitals use insurance. Everybody needs life insurance. And here's the beautiful thing about this, right? Like, at some point in time, we're all gonna die. I mentioned that. We know our date of birth. We don't know our date of death. So if I know, and if they know, he, she, grandma, why would I not want to help somebody a product that they're not going to use one day, that they will use one day? So I know how this turns out, and this business will always work out. It's extremely scalable. Like, you can come in as a brand new agent and like a business owner, if per se, and scale it to a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figure agency. It's absolutely insane. It's a very scalable model. So the next point is you're going to be developing a skill. So stories are really cool, but let's say like you were somebody that goes to restaurants and the restaurant was like, hey, we're closed, and you're like, okay, that person's like, all right, let me try to talk to this chef and try to convince him to cook me one more steak. Some people just don't take no for an answer. It's like negotiation. So it's like you're developing a skill, like, through time of your journeys in sales and entrepreneurship, is you get so much better. Like, it's going to be easier as time goes on to talk to business owners and, you know, hold conversations, because after a certain time period, you're going to feel like you have so much confidence because you've done this for so many times. Now, I know for like some people, like even for myself, like when I first started in sales, it was not my strongest suite. Like, I struggled. Like, you could tell me to sit in front of camera and talk to somebody that's not even there, or go out and meet with people about a product. I didn't want to do that. So it really did help me develop a skill of communication and building my confidence. But let's talk about the next one, building relationships. You know, in any industry, your net worth is going to be dependent off of your network. Okay? So your net worth is going to be dependent on your network. The more relationships you build over time, that you refine, the more money you're going to make. The more shoulders you tap into, the more money you make. So for, myself, I've been able to grow at now a faster pace because I've been able to lock arms with people that have the same vision as me, that had a vision that I was like, wow, this aligns with me. But let's go to the last one, you guys. It's like very popular one. It's traveling, working from anywhere. Like I would love to like have you understand that there's times I'm like, if it wasn't for my two children being like out of school system, we would be like just hanging out here in different countries and different places. But as a single mom, you guys, I do have to, be on a stricter schedule. But traveling, if you're more able to just get up and pick up and go, being able to say, you know what, I want to, go work in Miami this week. I want to, travel out of the country and work there for a little bit. So it's so cool to know that wherever you are in the world, like you'll still be able to receive deposits. Being able to know that this business gives you the luxury to do so. Traveling, taking your family, your friends, vacations, making all your money back too in the same day. But the beautiful thing, you can write it all off on your taxes. Oh my goodness. But it's such a beautiful industry. If you're thinking about an opportunity, a switch in careers, I promise you, you don't want to sleep on the life insurance arena. The financial services arena will be able to help you create the life that you truly, truly desire, all of your own time, energy, and efforts. If you're somebody who has those three attributes, we're looking to partner up with you here with True Wealth. We want to help you get to the next level, not only in business, but in life. We want to lock arms, bring you into our network, show you how we can help you create the life that you truly desire. Make sure you click the link in my bio. I'll post the onboarding link. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be posting a lot more videos. Share this with a friend who you found value in this video, that you love, care about, and talk to on a daily. And I will see you guys for my next video. Bye, guys.